Welcome to our exploration of AI-enhanced creative techniques, focusing on MidJourney. This revolutionary AI tool is transforming the art world by turning text descriptions into stunning visual representations. MidJourney pushes the boundaries of AI-driven art, offering artists a new way to augment their creative process. In this video, we'll introduce you to MidJourney, guide you through the setup process, and showcase its incredible capabilities through some exciting examples. To use MidJourney, you'll first need a Discord account. Discord is a communication platform where MidJourney operates. Start by visiting discord.com and clicking Sign Up. Choose a username and password, then verify your email. Once your account is set up, download the Discord app for your device. After installation, log in and familiarize yourself with the interface. The left sidebar shows your servers, while the main area displays conversations and content. This setup is crucial, as it's where you'll interact with MidJourney. Now that you're on Discord, it's time to join MidJourney. Visit midjourney.com and click on Join the Beta. This will redirect you to Discord and add you to the MidJourney server. Once there, you'll see various channels on the left. To start creating, you'll need a subscription. MidJourney offers different plans, from a basic membership to more comprehensive options. Choose the one that fits your needs. Remember, there's usually a trial period to test the service before committing. Now let's see MidJourney in action. I'll share my screen to demonstrate how to use the tool and show you some examples of what it can create. Pay attention to how the text prompts translate into visual art. It's truly remarkable.
All right, here we go over to MidJourney on Discord. So this is what Discord will look like for you once you get it set up. You'll be on a server. You're going to give this whatever name you want. A lot of stuff over here on the side, MidJourney bot. This is somebody who works off of my server. There is one other person who works off my server as well, but that's something you set up if you get like a pro version or a paid for version, which you'll see when mine start coming up here. Notice this right here where it says fast. That means I pay for faster service, right? Because I do a lot of work with this and I want it to keep going really well. So we're on my server right now here. You'll also notice that there is a search bar, which is really cool. You can search back through work that you did in the past, because I've got, I couldn't even begin to tell you how many I've got. Thousands, at least way up in the hundreds, maybe close to 1,000, something like that. You can see some of these blends that I've been doing where I've been using my processing code art together with MidJourney stuff. So there are just so many different things that you can do with this tool. And it's why I like it's yes, it is more of a setup than DALL-E, right? DALL-E you get straight through ChatGPT, but to me you just don't have the the power, and you don't have all the different options that you can get with MidJourney. So let's see, where should we start? Let's show you some on these. So anytime you come into here, this is number 1, this is number 2, number 3, and number 4. And you see these U's and V's. U's means upscale. So if I were to click this, it's going to upscale number 1. And we'll see that right down here. There we go. All right. If I say I want some different versions of number 1, I click V1 and it's going to give me 4 more new versions. Now that's going to take just a little while. So while that's coming, and you can see here it was waiting to start, and now we see it 10% and whatever. But let's talk through a few more things. This means you can redo all 4 entirely. And the V2, V3, V4, again, 1, 2, 3, 4. You get new versions of each one of those. Now my prompt for this, because I did this earlier, my prompt for this was simply blue. This is what your prompt looks like. This is an aspect ratio, which I'm going to show you when we write one. And I'm also going to show you a blend mode, which I've done these with here as well. Anytime you want to see a larger version of any of these, you just click once, just left click, and it's going to bring it up. If you click open in browser, it will do that. It will open a new tab in a browser window, and it will show you. I'm not going to do it here because it'll be out of screen. I'm just recording Discord right now, so I won't do that. But when it does open it up in the browser, you will have a magnifying glass on that, and you can zoom in on those and take a look at those as well. Okay, so as I said, this was just blue. That was it. Here's how you do prompts. Everything has to start with a slash, and then you can see there are some options here. I really only ever use imagine and blend. There are other ways to use this, but I just don't really need them. I don't find a need for them. So let's do imagine prompt, and let's just start off with the super simple one. Let's do red, but I want it in aspect ratio, AR, of 2:3, which means vertical. So it's dash dash AR space 2:3. We'll give you that. Let's do that. Okay, they normally start coming in at around 35 to 45% complete. But as we see, it's coming out very similar to the way we did blue. Now, it's possible that because of all the work I've done in the past, it just automatically starts to do this, to put women in there. What would happen if we would click this? Okay, it looks like it's going to give us essentially the same thing, right? It's going to give us red featured in a lot of women. A lot of different ways to do that. Let's do a little bit more complicated prompt now. So same thing. Imagine prompt. Let's see. Let's do an illustration in graphic format of a modern, I have to spell right, don't I? Modern city. Okay, while that's working, I'll just kind of talk through this one. I'm going to show you another tool in another video that will explain a lot of the different types of prompts and a lot of different parameters. So that AR aspect ratio is a parameter. There are a lot more that can be used as well. There are ones that start with the dash dash. There are others that start with 2 colons, which I don't tend to use a lot of those here, except for if I'm using another tool called IMI Prompt, which will write prompts for us. But let's see what we get here in illustration. So you can do styles. You can do photographic style. You can do a bird's eye view, so up high. But let's take a look at some of these here really quickly. And then after this, I'm going to show you a blend. That's some pretty cool stuff. Let's do this again one more time. While that's working, I'm going to show you blend. So blend, and blend, you're going to attach a couple of different images. So you can just click here, or you can drag and drop on there. Let's use something I created before. Let's use, which one do I want to use? No, I don't want to use that one either. Let's use these guys. Okay, cool. Blend some happy people. And we're going to blend them with some of my, let's see, new Canvas rooms. We're going to throw in this guy right here and just see what happens. I mean, this is all about experimentation and seeing what you come up with, right? So you got them in here, you hit return twice. And now it's going to start working on that blend. All right, that one's going to start coming in. So you can see now where you're definitely going to get the people, but you're going to start seeing the colors from the other artwork as well, which is part of my processing artwork. So yeah, not fantastic. It's nothing I would use, but that was just to show you what could happen. I'm going to show you one more really cool thing here that I started doing a while back, and that's making human morphs, morphing people with animals. So if we do the imagine again, so we do imagine, anything. If you just leave that alone right here, it's going to give you squares, right? The default is 1-to-1 aspect ratio, which is what you'll get. You'll notice the V6 and the seed, the -- means a seed, 250. There are ways to use that are a little bit too complicated to get into in a short, quick video like this. But let's see what this produces, and then we will close this one out. I will bring in part 2. Where I'll show you another tool that is very useful for doing this. Okay, those came up. Not fantastic. Not really what I was looking for. We'll try it one more time, see what happens. Okay, we get those coming up again. We're going to get a little bit closer. Maybe we're going to get a little bit closer. No, we're not. It's not really getting it. So there could be several different ways I could do this. I mean, maybe these are useful for me some way. Anytime I get great images, I save them, because it's hard telling what you can come up with a little bit later on where you might need some of these. So at any rate, that is a really quick trip through MidJourney in Discord. Let me show you search real quick. As long as we're here, let's show you search, what you can do. Before specific dates, during dates, after different channels, has things in it, mentions users from. Let's do before, and let's see what I created back in September of 2016. All right, we'll do that. See what we got. Oh yeah, I was working on some tarot cards because I'm writing some tarot card stories. Some things I'm doing for tech. Really neat technology types of things I'm doing here. So it's really easy to come back and take a look, find things, especially if you remember how you write prompts. You can come back in and take a look at a lot of stuff in there. All right, so we'll wrap this one up for right now. Jeff out. Be sure and come back for video 2. And I'll show you some more good stuff. Thanks. Bye.